The mandate from the state that all healthcare workers get vaccinated by September 30th, including those working in nursing facilities, has some scrambling to meet the deadline. Some concerned they're going to lose a portion of their workforce, while others are ahead of the mandate, already implementing the new rules. In tonight's I-Team report, COVID Senior Care, what you need to do before visiting a loved one in a nursing facility and what you need to bring.
Hi. Oh, thank you very much.
Masked up, armed with proof of vaccination and my driver's license as I gain entry into Vista Cove Rancho Mirage, a memory care facility. Since March 2020, COVID protocol has changed often, and at Vista Cove, they've continued to follow CDC guidelines to keep staff and residents safe.
All of our workers that work here wear masks no matter what they're doing all the time. Everyone that works here is vaccinated, as well as has our TB screening to be protecting our residents. All of our residents have had their COVID shots as well.
Vista Cove is a 56-bed facility with a sprawling outdoor area where visitors can spend time with residents. But to engage, physical distancing and masks are still required.
You know, they're safe, they're active.
Inside designated visitation rooms, those vaccinated and in a one-on-one situation can remove their mask. And if you're not vaccinated?
So non-vaccinated people are not allowed into our buildings as of now. We want them to be able to see their loved one, their friend, but they have to come outside to visit them, be 6 foot apart from each other and no touching at all, and also be 6 feet away from our caretakers.
To date, there have been 13,078 deaths attributed to COVID-19 in California nursing homes. That's 20% of the state total. Nursing homes have been a tragic focal point of the pandemic. Some of the early panic spilled into our valley when vulnerable residents exposed to the virus at a Riverside nursing home were relocated to Manor Care in Palm Desert in April of 2020. More than a year later, protocols are in place if someone tests positive, and with staff and residents vaccinated, activities will continue at Vista Cove under the latest CDC guidelines.
We're all functioning as best we can within our bubble, by all being safely vaccinated, and we all make sure that we are taking the appropriate precautions within our residents that we feel comfortable.
In 2020, Vista Cove had a COVID outbreak, but according to the CEO, there have been no deaths attributed to the virus. They also made it a point to tell me they will not hire healthcare workers who are not vaccinated. Bottom line, if you want to spend personal time indoors with a loved one at a nursing facility, bring your mask and proof of vaccination.